Earlier this year, MSI announced the release of their latest lineup of gaming laptops, with the new NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 GPU, which claims to bring the ultimate play for gamers as well as content creators. One of them is the GE76 Raider. We recently got a hold of this gaming beast, which is a 17.3-inch with 1920 by 1080p Full HD resolution, up to 300Hz refresh rate, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 laptop GPU with an Intel Core i7-10870H processor and 32GB of DDR4 RAM, as well as 2TB of storage. Not only that, its GPU offers one of the best gameplay features like the real-time ray tracing, AI-enhanced DLSS 2.0, and the Nvidia Reflex. This is one of the fastest gaming laptops we've tested. Why? Let's find out. This is Julie of GIZGUIDEPH, and today we will be unboxing the MSI GE76 Raider. Here's our review. If you'd like to see more unboxing videos and keep updated with the latest trends and gadgets, please hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell. With that being said, let's get to the video. Unboxing and accessories. The device came in a big black box with the red MSI logo at its center. Looking at the left side, you'll find the key specs along with some barcodes. Upon opening, you will be greeted with the laptop that is safely secured with foams and covers. Then you'll find some documentation containing a quick guide, hotkey recovery function, the warranty book and card, and a guide for the MSI reward program. Lastly, you'll find another box containing the power cable and the massive 280 watts power brick. We'll explore more about its charging capability later. Build quality and design. Looking from the top, this device features a very subtle gamer-ish design. The titanium blue color highlights a metal finish that blends well with the MSI Dragon logo. As for the sides, MSI gave this a generous number of ports. On the left, you will find a Kensington lock, a side vent, LED indicator, USB-A port, USB Type-C port, and the audio combo jack. On the right, there are two USB Type-A port, SD card reader, and another side vent. On the back, you'll see more vents, a mini display port, a USB Type-C port, an Ethernet port, an HDMI port, and a reversible DC-in power port. Flipping it on the bottom, it has a honeycomb design with enough vents for cooling and a few rubber feet for elevation and grip. It also has a fair amount of screws that you can loosen if you're wanting to build or upgrade the hardware. And for the highlight of this laptop's design, the front side that houses the mystic Rgb Light Bar with about 16.7 million colors you can customize and choose from. It extends a little to the top and its light is in sync with the SteelSeries RGB keyboard. What I personally like the most is that you can sync the RGB light with the keyboard and touchpad using the SteelSeries engine software. It gives the user a unique and enjoyable typing experience. We also noticed that the touchpad is a little off-center to avoid unwanted touching while you're typing. Now remember that this is a 17.3-inch laptop and weighs about 3 kilos, and on top of that, a fairly heavy charger. For a big laptop, it doesn't have unnecessary bumps. It is also very sturdy and doesn't flex much on the screen and can be easily opened with one finger. Overall, it is a durable-looking laptop with care for a stylish design. Multimedia Experience. The GE76 Raider we have features a 17.3-inch 1920 by 1080p Full HD resolution IPS level panel with a 300Hz refresh rate. This is a real eye candy for gamers and sufficient for some content creators. In terms of colors, it is very accurate and pleasing to the eyes. It doesn't look too bright nor too dull even in different lighting conditions. For your eye comfort, you can even tweak its brightness with a set of options provided by the built-in True Color technology. What I appreciate is the 17-inch screen space, which gives me a lot of room to work and multitask. For the audio, this laptop is equipped with a world-class Dynaudio sound system consisting of two 2-watt speakers and two 1-watt woofers. It was fascinatingly loud with little to no distortion. It is clear and crisp when used to play music, and even when gaming. I could have wished for more bass though, but it was overall loud without needing an external speaker. What's even more interesting is that you can make its RGB lighting dance to the beat of the music with the help of the audio visualizer. For For cameras, this device is equipped with a 1080p Full HD webcam. Note that most laptops only have a 720p HD webcam. By using the NVIDIA broadcast, live streaming and online meetings are made easier. And now you're seeing the camera test using the webcam of this device. As you can see, it is above average. It is still a bit grainy, so I would recommend using it in a well-lit room. You can use it for your online meetings or classes. It is passable for live streaming, but I would recommend using a better camera for a more professional and cleaner look. The microphone of this device, as I'm using it right now, also performs well without too much distortion. Performance. The number one priority of most gamers is performance. And as expected, this device scored superbly high on benchmark tests. Have a look at this. Being equipped with the new NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 GPU and paired with the Intel Core i7-10870H processor, the GE76 Raider did not disappoint. What's special about this laptop is that it has a lot of options available to deliver the best possible performance. By using the MSI Center, there are options for feature set, smart priority, smart image finder, duet display, and the noise cancellation. With the NVIDIA GeForce Experience app, you can optimize your game settings to your suitable liking. There's also a GPU switch that provides you a choice between a basic discrete graphics mode or the MS hybrid graphics mode to provide powerful gaming performance and efficiency. On top of it all, it has a resizable bar that enables the CPU to access the entire GPU frame buffer at once for better efficiency. And as mentioned earlier, NVIDIA equipped this device with the GeForce RTX 3080 GPU, which they claim gives the users the ultimate play. In real life use, we tested this device with several games such as Cyberpunk 2077, Shadow of the Tomb Raider, COD Black Ops Cold War, Valorant, and many more. What definitely amazed us is the gameplay features this laptop has to offer. It has a real-time ray tracing which gives users a cinematic gameplay experience by adding motion blur and enhancing game visuals. From light reflections, shadows, and even the tiniest environment details, the real-time ray tracing made our games as realistic and immersive as possible. To activate, just go to your game settings and look for ray tracing. In Cyberpunk, you can choose to turn on or off ray trace reflections and shadows. For lighting, there are options for medium, ultra, and psycho. Here's a comparison between RTX on versus RTX off. With ray tracing's high resolution, there is a significant chance for frame rate drops. Fortunately, you can rely on a deep learning supersampling or DLSS, which this device also has. The AI-enhanced DLSS 2.0 uses a dedicated processing tensor cores found exclusively on GeForce RTX GPUs. Its job is to give you boosted frame rates without compromising the image quality. You can enable this in your game settings. In COD Black Ops Cold War, there are choices for ultra performance, balance, and quality. Here's a comparison between DLSS on and DLSS off. Lastly, the Nvidia Reflex, which reduces the system latency and gives gamers an edge in competitive games. System latency happens when there's a delay between your mouse or keyboard and in your game. And we all know that with a lower latency, response is faster and gameplay is better. Activate this on your game settings, and in Valorant, there's an option for a boosted mode. We also tried using this device for creative work like video editing and Photoshop, and it performed well without experiencing any lag. For example, it only took less than 15 minutes to render a 20-minute 1080p video. In terms of cooling, this laptop is equipped with a new Cooler Boost 5. The thermals are kept to reasonable levels even when pushed to the limit, although the fans are noticeably loud when rendering and playing to dissipate heat better. For connectivity, we did not encounter any problems. The Wi-Fi 6E and the Bluetooth 5.2's reception are strong, fast, and stable. It detects and connects quickly. If you want a more reliable connection, the Ethernet is also a good option. The battery capacity of this device is a huge 99.9 Wh. The largest battery capacity allowed for flight travel. Using the laptop with the RGB lighting turned on, the battery can last for only about 4 hours of moderate use. When used for gaming, it can last a little shorter than 2 hours, so you might want to have it plugged in while using. Honestly, we would have wanted a better battery life, especially when playing in an area where there's no accessible power outlet. Using the 280 power brick, the charging time is a little less than 3 hours. Verdict: the GE76 Raider is a laptop specifically made for gamers and content creators. And MSI did a good job in keeping their promise to give the best of both worlds. We like the combination of the big screen with the high refresh rate and decent speakers for a completely immersive experience. In terms of design, it looks and feels premium. Our only issue with this device is the battery life. It is better plugged in when playing to avoid interrupting your gameplay. This is a little disappointing when there are no nearby accessible wall sockets. The performance is at its best. This laptop gave us a completely immersive gaming experience. In terms of its GPU, did Nvidia manage to deliver the ultimate play? Well, we can say that it did. After hours of gaming, we did not experience any lags or crashes. Even if its Intel i7 is not exactly the latest processor, the GeForce RTX 3080 GPU outperforms it and makes this device one of the best gaming laptops we've ever tested. The GE76 Raider is available in the market for a hefty amount of 209,995 pesos. Is it worth its price? Well, for a laptop that has a 17.3-inch 1920 by 1080p Full HD resolution IPS level panel with a 300Hz refresh rate, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 laptop GPU with an Intel Core i7-10870H processor, 32GB of DDR4 RAM, and 2TB of storage, the price seems reasonable. When compared to the specs of its competitors, some would say that this device is even cheaper. Personally, I would rather opt for a laptop with still decent specs for a cheaper price. But if you want a laptop for superb gaming with a side for your creative content and you have a 209K lying around, then this may be a reliable or rather one of the best options. That's it for the MSI GE76 Raider. It is big, it is loud, it has HD resolution, it has a short battery life, and we had fun playing with it. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you have questions, comment down below. Stay safe always and see you on our next video.